sit back, hang out, get ready for some more Final Fantasy X as we work our way through the Bikanel Desert and hopefully not run into another zoo. I mean, not a zoo Z-O-O. I mean, we're running into that right now. That's pretty much this. No, a ZU zoo, which is a giant freaking bird that is very dangerous. There's only one thing, or two things more dangerous than the giant bird in this desert. One of which is a little cactus. And we've already run into them once. There's chances it might happen again. Have a high potion. And battle Riku down. Go, little Moogle. Kick it. Thank you.
No time to waste. Let's go.
I think Auron's like the first no, can't be the first person to break 1,000 damage with a physical hit. I mean, Titus did 3k with a crit. Well, thanks, Lunar. There's treasure over here. I can smell it. Also, I'm not in a rush because Bikanel Desert is actually a pretty good grind spot at this point in the game. Like, the fights aren't brutal, but there's some really good ones that'll give you a ton of AP. Oh, you're silenced. It is for real? Yeah. There's like a few spots in this game that I really like grinding in, just simply because, like, the fights aren't unbearable, but there's some good ones that you can actually work through and get some decent AP going. Hey, we found the bird. Oh, it's immune to turn to stone. That's not good. Actually, I'm going to save that. Let's get Riku in here so we can steal that treasure chest. It was just an ether, but I'll take it. I think it took a lesson from the Wendigo. Well, that's not good.
How can a bird grow so big?
It's a valid question, actually.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
That is a less valid question. Ooh, it's got a lot. Watch out for the sonic boom when wings glow. Oh, hey Raiders! Thank you for stopping in! Sonic booms are always scary. Thanks for coming in, Michelle Jean, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Welcome, Raiders! My name is Vicarian. I'm the Lunar Archivist, or Lunar Lorekeeper, as some call me. I deal in mostly story-based games, so I play a lot of stuff like the Final Fantasy series here. We've been playing through the entire one. We started with number 1 about 3 years ago. We've been playing through them ever since. Currently, we're engaged in a race with lunar projections to see who can beat it. Jean is the way jeans you wear? Very well. I'll make note of that. I don't speak French, but I do know quite a few people who do. Including my sister, who spent a year in France, and she won't shut up about it. Ain't that always the way? But if you like what I'm doing here, just kind of snarkily playing my way through the Final Fantasy series and stuff like that, feel free to drop me a follow here. Miss Michelle Jean, feel free to raid and run if you need to get yourself some food, get yourself something to drink, anything like that. Need to go sleep. I totally understand. As for the rest of you, feel free to hang out if you'd like. I'm welcome to it. We're just kind of hanging out in Bikanel Desert right now. I'm trying not to die to the bird. Run away! Or die. I don't care. One of the two.
Live and let live.
There you go. Do before you run. I don't blame her. I'm a big Final Fantasy fan, and seeing a fellow Eldenwood play some Final Fantasy made it an easy choice to pop in here. Well, I'm always glad to meet other Final Fantasy players. It's definitely my favorite gaming franchise. I've been playing it since I was 7. Back before I really understood what the plot was, and that was mostly just playing around with my friend's big brother's save file on Final Fantasy IV on this original Super Nintendo. Everyone, no one died, at least. I think the bird was a little bit more than we could handle.
Here we go.
See, this thing's only got 800 HP. We could totally take him. Actually, can Kamari learn something from this guy? Could maybe learn run away. That could come useful someday. You also started playing it at a young age, so you understand liking it. It's just one of those things that just kind of like there was, especially back then, there was like nothing else like it. It was so easy to get just like sucked into the whole like the world and just the style of gameplay. Definitely made a lifelong RPG player out of me. Definitely one of those game series you get sucked into. Totally. And I'm definitely one of those people that are like, I don't think there is such thing as a bad Final Fantasy game, except Final Fantasy II.
Bring it on!
That's smack to the face, jeez.
Farewell. Let's go.
You take extra damage from fire, but you absorb water. Alright. Titus, it's time to change your weapon. It's not immune to petrify. Look, you don't even see who it's attacking. But with Riku, you know, just simply because it's just her off screen. Ow, ow, ow! Alright. Lulu, I need you to set it on fire. I never thought I'd be so happy that they kept attacking themselves. Lunar, you got into Fantasy VII when you were 2 years old? How did you know what you were even doing at that point? I mean, I suppose it's not unthinkable for a 2-year-old. I put together I played with Transformers when I was 2, and I was capable of doing the transformations back and forth. So clearly, a 2-year-old is at least capable of something. You learned somewhat how to read from games back then? I understand that. There's a lot of my vocabulary when I was very young I picked up from playing games. The problem is I would know what the words were, and I knew what their definitions were from context only, But since everything was just text back then and there was no voiced video games back in the NES or Super NES, I didn't always pronounce them correctly. Like, for instance, I would pronounce it Chouse. Like, Sonic needed to find the Chouse Emeralds. You were 5 when you had an NES and Super Mario Brothers? That was about when I got my first console, too. I'm just waiting for Waka to turn someone into stone. Family's also a gamer family, so you had a little bit of everything back then. My family was the opposite. My family had a big insistence on there would be no video games in the house. Like, my mother was very insistent on that. Until she needed something to incentivize me to actually learn how to sleep like a whole night in my own bed, because I had terrible nightmares as a kid. And I would always run to my parents' room when I was little. And so they would instead incentivize me by saying, if you could sleep a whole week in your own bed without ever getting out and bothering mommy and daddy, you can have a Nintendo. And I got a Nintendo, and I got a copy of Mega Man 3, and I got a copy of Capcom's Rescue Rangers game, which is actually really good. I mean, for a game designed intentionally for kids, it didn't... There were a lot of bad games designed just for kids back then. I have a couple of those, too. I have one put out by Milton Bradley, of all things, called The Adventures of Digger T. Rock. There he goes. Wow. I did not foresee this outcome. Of all the things to do me in. He stoned himself. Waka had to prove... Lulu kept dying, so Waka had to prove he was still on top of his game of being bad at doing this. Thank you, autosaves. Do I have any gear that has confuse proof on it? Confuse proof? No. Confuse proof? No. Nope. What would it take to put confuse proof on any of this? Or even confuse ward? Nothing. There's nothing. I can't even do it. It's not even an option at this point. What the heck? Where did that come from? Did you guys know he could do that? The flamethrower thing? I didn't. Well, maybe we should heal before I try this again. I think he is immune. Scan it for me. Give me all the details. It's immune. It's immune to power break. But not... Okay, so it isn't technically immune to petrify. God damn it, Waka. We just need to get him out of here, don't we? He just does not need to be in this fight. And if we can ever stop him from being confused, we will get him out of this fight. Can I just attack Waka? Sweet. I will take that. No, it said it was immune to darkness. And power break. Yeah, just keep doing that to her. That's fine. I like how they still make the noise, even though if it's like missing. I have grenades. Do those work? A little bit. Not great. Here's poison, silence, petrification, and gives 1,000 HP to everybody. Those are just so good. 20 HP left. I'm just gonna have Riku punch it. I didn't even get much AP out of that. Ah, but it was worth it for the sweet, sweet Mega Elixirs. Wait, High Potion. You gave me nice Mega Elixirs before. Or not Mega Elixirs, but Silver Hourglasses. We were ambushed by birds! Kamari in here. I want to know if I can learn that, like, fire breathing thing he did. Give it. No? Seriously? There we go. Someone hit the bird. Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to fight another one of these things. So just as a heads up, I am going to switch out... Hunter Sword. Or you just walk around it maybe. Nope. Well, there's your proof they can be petrified. That really sped things up.
Over here.
Over where? There's just sand. And more sand. And lots of sand. And a massacre. And a massacre. There's a massacre in the middle of all the sand. Who got this massacre all over the nice sand?
What? Yuna's down there.
Of all the places. Let's go.
What do you mean of all the places? It's the only place. There's nothing else.
Where's Yuna?
Kaku! Who's attacking us? Frutat Drectui!
Who did this to you? That translates to Yevon and Guado.
Kaku!
And I can only assume his name is Kayaku.
Between Yevon and the Albed?
Dragak Fanuk! Wadu Kuvum Prosuminas.
Vidran.
Father? I can tell from his ear that he's not breathing.
You Riku's friends? Well, just don't stand there. Come on. Let's go kick those guano out of our home.
I should show some solidarity here. Let me switch to my
Who?
Albed eyes.
Leader of the Albed. He's my dad.
Let's go.
Yeah. We have to save Uni.
Not only Yuna, right?
No, just Yuna. I mean, Donna's here too, but I mean, do we really want to save Donna? I know that the alarm is saying something. Ever since, I don't know who remembers this guy. Years and years ago, there was an internet reviewer at the height of the angry critic, nostalgia critic, angry video game nerd peak type of thing, named the Spoony One. He still kind of does stuff every now and then. I don't know much. But he did a review of this game, and he pointed out that the alarm in here, despite the fact that what they're shouting is just something in Albed, but it always sounds like someone shouting, "You're an annoying C word." And now I can't unhear it. It's been years, and that's all I hear when I'm in this area. I'm not the one who first made that observation, but that observation has stuck with me for a very long time. Is that what they're actually saying? Oh, Noya Atan? Everyone under? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I will try and keep that in mind. Oh, look. C is equal to S. And L is equal to Ewis. It's less of a terrible alarm if you're like Australian and that word is not nearly used in the same fashion as it is here.
Yuna, where are you?
You... Why did you do this?
You will try to nullify Lulu's magic. Well, then we'll just stab him. Oh, you null frosted. Heaven forbid. You don't do that much damage. At least you don't auto-potion. What part of this encounter with three guys who have just been punching you makes you think you need to cast Reflect? That guy just did not know how to read the room. That's all I'm saying.
Let me break the ice.
Just doesn't make any sense. Do I have a ice weapon? Would be nice, but nah. He's getting pretty big. Oh, but he's only got 100 left. Does no one have Ice Strike? Seriously? Have fun. I just noticed it makes the sound. It makes a little sound effect when you kill one of them. Listen for it when I kill the last one. I swear I heard it. Alright, we're gonna just cast a regular just blizzard, a cheap old blizzard just cause to get rid of that immunity. Black Magic. I should be able to finish off with just a regular blizzard, yeah. Well, listen, I swear it makes the noise. It's very distinct. It's very quiet. But you hear this in the background when it does. I'm not crazy. I mean, I'm a little crazy.
What in Yevon's name are those Quado thinking?
This is terrible.
There's only two directions I can go, I guess. Read me. Something under.
Oh no.
What'd he say?
We have to get underground.
Watch out for Pac-Man then. Oh boy.
The Summoner Sanctum. This way.
Ah, it's Pac-Man.
We'll be there soon, Uni.
Item, no special use. Well, bed potion. Just spam the heck out of these things. Ah, they figured out I'm a healer. She had to run all the way down the hallway. Well, what are you gonna do now, Orin? You got corpses to the left, corpses to the right. You're the only guardian left in town. Yeah, I bet none of you had Jimmy Buffett parody lyrics on your bingo cards for a night. Well, Siri might have, but she lives with me, so it's not quite fair. That is also not what I would call fair, but... in a different way. I raise you up, Kamari. Rise from your grave. Man, that fight rocked. Thank you. Thank you. I learned all my jokes from BB. Like there's nothing that says like you can't. Stop picking on Kamari, please. Riku, you know life. It's for some reason the only white magic spell you know. Use it. The heck? I want to know what part of these guys is programming in the software for this game, because it's not just these guys. We've run into this problem multiple times through this playthrough. That just makes them want to be a complete dick. They're just like, what? You just raised that guy. He's going back down. And I suppose the lesson I'm supposed to be taking away from this is the fact that I should stop doing that to my D&D players, but I'm not going to.
What next?
Because unlike poor me, they have it coming. I know, not that way. Oh boy. Let me get something here that will make something real fun. That's not terrible. Oh crap, it knew it too. Let's see. We are not going to have. We have Riku and then Lulu and then I think Monster C is, if I'm right. Yeah, that's the Guado dude. Well, chances are the Guado's going to try and smack Lulu down, considering he targets her. So let's try and get her above. Oh, good. Screw you! You cheeky. Well, good news. She's not confused anymore. I could do slots, but I don't know if that's going to help necessarily. You can at least take a few hits. If we could just get this Guado guy down. Really irking me with doing that. Get Kamari out. He takes half damage. Darkness and silence work well. Vulnerable to threaten.
Do not move.
Oh! So threaten just like stops him. I thought it taunted. There we go. We didn't die, and we got some good XP. Password. The... second, third... That has to be the first... I assume that's digit is 4 plus 1. So 5. The second digit is 7 minus 1. So 6. The third digit is 3 times 1, which is 3. And then the fourth is 3 plus 1. So 3. No, I'm not going to borrow the Al-Bed translation from my the other playthrough. I don't think it's got more books than any other ones. Are you an Al-Bed? Yes. Name the something son of the Al-Bed leader. Brother. In what island do the Al-Bed live? What is Al-Bed in Al-Bed? Well, it would have to be the first one, because all the other ones do not actually translate at all.